Linda Jordan, owner of Move Up Marketing Group, and I am your marketing girl. And so far, if you've come here, it's because you want to learn how to do TikTok. Oh, I love TikTok. Well, this is part 3 of my video series, so be sure to watch part 1 and part 2 first before you come here. Okay, so in part 2, we were actually discussing a little bit more about account creation. And I kind of dived into what the analytics show and a little bit about the content that works on TikTok. But in this series, we're gonna go to the nitty-gritty and I'm going to explain all about it. So, let's begin. All right then. Now I have created a special test account profile. And by this I mean I just used one of my Gmails. I created an account called iMarketing Girl. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, there's 0 followers, 0 following. I really haven't done anything with this account except for create it for you guys. So we can see how you can get a pro TikTok account and therefore access your analytics. So in the last video, I also explained why it's important to access your analytics. So if you're wondering why, go ahead and watch the video before this, which is how to do TikTok part 2. Okay then, so now we are in my iMarketing Girl account. At the very top on the right hand side, you will see 3 dots. Go ahead and click on those 3 dots. And then it will come to a privacy and settings. I don't even know if you guys can see this. It's trying to like focus on this. So the privacy and settings right there, there's a number of great uses with this particular page, which is also described in my second video, the one before this. All right then, so first, what we're gonna do to access our analytics is we're gonna click on this top Manage My Account. It says Manage My Account in your privacy and settings. And at the very bottom of this Manage My Account area, you will see where it says Switch to Pro Account. So switch to Pro Account, meaning you're about to access your analytics. Now on mine it says Verify Email. It's simply because I just created this for test purposes, and if I wanted to actually use it, I would have to verify my email. But let's go to the Pro account. It says get a TikTok Pro account. A free Pro account gives you the tools to grow and track your performance, and that's what it looks like. All right then, so we focused right on that. Now just follow the prompts. Click on that red button that says continue. It's gonna tell you, it's gonna give you a little image that looks like this. It says View Analytics. Let it focus. There we go. And continue. And then it says choose a category. Now choose a category. There is public figure, personal blog, education, media, music and dance, beauty and fashion, medical and health, entertainment, sports and fitness, art, food and cooking. So which category is going to be best for your brand? That is the category that you should choose for your account. So if you are Gary Vee, you might have chosen a public figure account. And if you are doing YouTube videos, just as I'm doing, you could also choose a public figure account. You are technically a public figure. You're in the public. Okay then, so personal blog, I mean, you can be a blogger, do a personal blog. If you're a teacher, you might want to choose education. Media, I mean, advertising, you know, you could choose media as well. Music and dance, hey, if you're a dancer, go ahead and choose the music and dance. Beauty and fashion, I mean, makeup artists, muas, right? Fashion, fashionistas, doing hauls and so forth, you might want to choose that. Medical and health, doctors, perfect category for them. Entertainment, I mean, entertainment can encompass many things, but if you're already a celebrity, you might want to choose entertainment. Sports and fitness, if you're a sports and fitness brand, choose that. Art, artist, choose, you know, painter, jewelry maker, you might want to choose that. Jewelry can also go into fashion too, so you could probably choose either of those, but I might choose art. Okay, so food and cooking. Food and cooking. So if you love to cook and that's what you want to showcase on your videos, go ahead and choose food and cooking. So there you go. You choose a category, click on next. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to choose public figure. And this is just for testing purposes. Choose public figure and click on next, and it's going to lead me to verify my email. But that's just because my email hasn't been verified. At that point, once your verification is complete, then you should be able to access your analytics. It's pretty quick and you will get a lot out of it. If you're wondering what is on your analytics, watch my other video, which is how to do TikTok part 2. Okay then, now what type of content does well on TikTok is our next topic of today. So let me just go ahead and go to my email here. I need a little cheat sheet. Now this is actually something that I created for my Facebook group, but I resent it to myself. So, TikTok posting categories. TikTok posting categories that work by Linda Jordan. Yes. All right. So while doing TikTok since July 27th of 2019, I've finally been able to gather 15,000 followers, which in the TikTok world isn't much. And I get, you know, whatever, some trolls saying that occasionally, which is fine. TikTok is a funny place. You can blow up from 40 followers to 40,000 followers in one day. It's amazing. This is why you should be on TikTok. Okay, so let me continue. Now, TikTok posting categories that work. Body differences, number 1. And you can take notes. This will be good for you. So there's a lot of plus size or goth, you know, girls with piercings, unique face or body. Definitely, you know, even if you have a missing arm, the TikTok community is very supportive of uniqueness. And so if you have something unique about you, you will thrive on TikTok. I mean, I would not be surprised if you get what we call the hype. The hype, which is when the TikTok followers go crazy over your content. They love you. They just love, like, share, or like, share, you know, and follow. And you can blow up. Well, we'll continue with the categories because the dance category is coming up, and then I can talk about one of the TikTok influencers that is doing well. Okay, so after body differences being the number 1 category, and this is not in any particular order, this is just my own order. Skills. Do you have a particular skill that you would like to showcase? Video editing is huge. If you know how to use Adobe After Effects or just make incredible edits on your video, then boy, oh boy, you should definitely use those skills and just showcase them. You don't necessarily have to teach people how to do it. You can also just showcase it and they will be wowed. And not just video editing, I mean exercise. If you're a fitness brand, you can show different exercise techniques. There's some boys on TikTok that show excellent, you know, ab workouts and so forth. And I'm following them. Why? Because, hey, I want to have excellent abs, right? Doesn't everybody? Okay, card tricks. Card tricks, there's a boy. He's incredible, really good with cards. And gosh, I think within a week or so, he already blew up to, I don't know, 400,000 followers. Huge. Now, the next category is, oh, and also professional skills as well. If you have any particular professional skills, they work as well. The next category is credibility. Credibility, so are you already established? Be sure to showcase your credibility, especially if you are my age. If you are like 40 plus or 30 plus and you're not a kid anymore, even if you're 20 plus. For some reason, social media wants to see how credible you are. So, And I find this works in all platforms. If you have something, you know, you were on the Forbes magazine, or if you are an amazing speaker and you speak all over the world, showcase it. They love it. So a speaker, you know, a business or well-known person, or even a doctor, TikTok loves doctors. If you don't have a TikTok account yet and you're a doctor, I highly suggest you go ahead and get one. And comedy as our third category. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth category, excuse me. The fourth category. So first was body differences, second was skills, third is credibility, and fourth is comedy. Again, not listed in any particular order, just in my own order. Comedy, are you incredibly funny? I don't know if you guys remember, but there used to be a special platform called Vine. And they used to do short little videos. The creators used to do short little videos, and they just went wild on YouTube. You could still watch Vine compilations, etc. Well, TikTok is like that too. Within 15 seconds or a minute, you can actually do a funny video skit. And so if you're incredibly funny, use that humor. It works. People love it. So now that we've come to that fourth skill there, now we're at our fifth skill, which is art. Are you great at sewing? Can you make beautiful dresses? TikTok loves that. Can you draw amazingly well? TikTok loves that too. If you're great with makeup or hair, designing, graphic design, or creating anything, whether it's sculpture, just art, TikTok eats it up. They love it. The majority of TikTok users, are children, but guess what? It's fast growing with the adult population. However, everybody loves art. Let's face it. I mean, I personally love art as well. So, and I'm not everybody, but hey, I'm speaking for all of you. Okay, so the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sixth category is emotional category. The emotional category is amazing. So it's great for nonprofits, for example, you know, so churches and spiritual, you know, any type of spiritual, helpful centers of sorts. Definitely youth programs would benefit from this as well, because as mentioned, it started with the youth. If you've watched my other videos, I say TikTok started with the youth. I mean, pretty much every social media platform does, right? So emotional, TikTok loves emotional. Do it. Go ahead and pull on those heartstrings. You know, share your story. I personally cry sometimes watching, you know, videos, and then I can't help but comment. So if you're in that, if your brand is an emotionally appealing brand, then use it. Dance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think seventh category, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Our seventh category is dance. So dancing energetically is huge on TikTok. Even doctors dance. It's fun to watch. Gosh, for me to actually dance and learn all the TikTok dances, it takes me forever. And the fact that I'm a marketer, have a marketing firm, as well as have children, it's really difficult for me to find time to dance, but I know I need to do it because dancing is highly popular. And what's so cool about dance moves is if you have a dance move that everybody loves, they're gonna save your video, they're gonna share your video, they're gonna duet your video, and we will talk about duets. It's coming up, because you're like, what is a duet? You need to watch my other videos as well too. I do explain a little bit about duets there too, but I will explain more in depth about duets here. Okay, so dancing. So, for example, we have a dance influencer, Charli D'Amelio. She has jumped up, huge growth in followers. Her follower count has increased tremendously, and it's because she's such a fun dancer. You know, when you do TikTok dances on TikTok, everybody wants to. They feel your energy and they grasp that, and it's so fun to watch. And then they want to do it, and it's a little trend. that goes on TikTok. So TikTok dances are part of a trend, and you'll see this as a running theme. TikTok has trends. Be sure to follow those trends, because that's what TikTok is all about. Incorporate it into your brand. Okay then, so I believe we're on number 8, which is fantasy, category number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. The omega-3s help. Okay, so fantasy. What is fantasy? Well, do you have a product or service that you can use a bit of fantasy with to promote? There is one frozen food company, which I think they're ingenious. And the guy wears this box. It's like a steak, frozen steak, microwavable steak. He wears a box on his head and he does dances. Hilarious. Of course, the kids love him. And of course, their follower count just shot up. Wow. Definitely do, something that is exciting. I mean, Geico did it with the lizard. You get my drift. Rare animals, funny beards, crazy clothing like, for example, there's cosplay. Cosplay is very, very big on TikTok, where people like to dress up as characters, whether it's Disney characters or Japanese cartoon characters and that sort of thing. So that's very popular as well. Next category, which is the 9th category, animals. Animals. Do you have a cat or dog? We love animals. Well, many of us do anyway. But just be consistent with it and only use them in your posts. And really, here's another thing with TikTok. Be strong in your niche. Now, I can't speak for myself. I didn't start as a marketing account. I'm now pushing myself to be marketing. That's probably why my growth is a little bit slow on my account. But the fact that I've amassed 15,000 followers, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But niches, if you have a niche to start with, you will just be so much faster in growth. So I recommend having that niche and use one of these categories. So we're on animals, which was, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, the 9th category. So the 10th category is jokes. What is a joke? Well, in TikTok, we call it CAP or CAP. And basically, you might see a cap emoji. I smell cap. Basically, it's like a lie. It's like a little lie, but we call it a joke on TikTok. A ton of people use quote-unquote jokes, I myself included. And jokes are basically when you say something that is not true, but people wonder if it's true, and then you get this whole string of comments like, oh, are those really his legs, or is he really human, or whatever it may be. So a joke can be something that's fascinating, hint, hint, but I mean, it's really, it's a lie, but it's a funny lie. And so the TikTokers love that, and you'll see that as a trend, or perhaps even not so much a trend. You'll see that as a theme, a running theme throughout TikTok. And our final category, is point of view. Point of view is a special posting style. So what it does is it reflects on imaginary situations. So what is it? It is often made so others can duet. And again, you're wondering, what is a duet? Okay, so point of view, for example, if I put a wig on and I put this black and white background and I pretend to be someone from the 1920s and I do a little bit of an acting skit, I might want to involve my viewers. So I might say, oh darling, you're so fabulous. What is that dress you're wearing? And I wait. And this allows for the viewer to duet you. Now, what is a duet? A duet is when you do a video and somebody actually does a reaction video to that video. And it's called a duet. And there will be a little setting under the post. Now what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to go into my account. We talked about the categories, and what I'm going to do is copy. I'm going to go right back into my own TikTok account, which is Morm Mom. Let me just sign out of this other one here real quick. So I'm signing out. Oh, by the way, if you want to sign out of your account, here's what you do. So essentially I am at this page right now. I'm going to go to my, which was just the front page. I'm going to go to my three dots and I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says log out. I don't know if you see that, but it says log out. So now I'm going to click on log out and I confirm. And now it'll give me a sign up. Would you like to sign up? You know, because you've logged out, they think you're a new account now. But no, I'm not a new account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the three, I think I said buttons, but I meant dots. The three dots on the right hand side. That's going to lead you to your privacy and settings. That's going to lead you to your analytics and so forth. So three dots. Now, when I go, I'm going to go to my privacy and settings. And now I'm going to go to my account. I'm going to click on my account and it will give me the option to put my email or username. So I'm going to put Morm Mom, M-O-R-M-M-O-M, which is my handle. And I'm going to put a password and I'm going to paste it and I'm going to log in. As you can hear the music flowing through, I have logged in. And so now I am now to my account, which as you can see, I have 15,200 followers. And some of you might be saying, wow, that's a lot. And TikTokers are saying, no, you need to have 15 million followers to be, you know, a true influencer. Or we could have 1 million followers. You could even have 50,000 followers. But the point is that I have a slow and steady growth. My growth will be different from your growth. There is no ego in TikTok growth. Why? Simply because, as I mentioned before, you can blow up in one day. If people like you, for whatever reason, suddenly they love you. From 40 followers, you can jump up to 40,000 followers in one day. I've seen it happen. It's amazing. Okay, so now I just showed you how to log back into my account. And now I'm going to show you an example of a duet that I did. So Gab Warrior Queen, as you can see right there, she's an amazing, amazing woman. She basically is a survivor of cancer. I'm just gonna pause that. And I duetted her. Actually, what she did was when I went on my live stream, she gifted me, which was very sweet of her. It was actually my first live stream and it made me feel appreciated. So I was really grateful. And at the same time, you know, she asked me for a duet and I responded by giving her a duet. So as you saw just now, her video was on the right hand side and my video was on the left hand side. And I did a reaction video to her video. And on my duet, I hashtagged duet. I will do another video just based on hashtags and the importance of hashtags. So stay tuned for the next video about hashtags. But basically, duet with Gab Warrior Queen. What an awesome woman. Let's support her. And then I put FYP for you page, etc., etc. Hashtags are really important on certain platforms, and TikTok is definitely one of them. And with hashtags, you can define yourself as a specialist in a certain category as well. We will do a whole different video on hashtags, but for now, I think we're done. We've explained how to connect to your analytics. We have explained what type of content does really well on TikTok. And I have just taught you about duets. Oh, let me explain one moment. I just need to show you before we jump off here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a duet option. So if you see the three dots at the very bottom of your post, of whoever's video post, there's three dots at the bottom underneath the little comments bubble. Then you click on that and it will open and you'll see analytics on the left, save video. Right next to that, you'll see a duet button, a react button, add to favorites, privacy settings, and so forth. We will explore each of these in different videos, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will be teaching you everything from TikTok, growing your account, starting TikTok, growing your account, what type of content thrives as we talked about today, all the way to how to do advertising finally. So we're gonna do everything in steps and in sequence. Once again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.